On this weekend, we got invited by some friends to go to a local charity event called the Atlanta Moon Ride. The Atlanta Moon Ride is a 6.5-mile night bike ride through some of Atlanta's coolest neighborhoods. People dress up, put lights on their bikes, and have a lot of fun. So we drove down to Buckhead, picked up our friends Iman and Lauren, and rode our bikes to the MARTA station. MARTA is Atlanta's public transit system. Once we arrived at Piedmont Park, where the Atlanta Moon Ride started, we registered and found our friends Danny and Yelly. Quickly got a drink and waited in line at the nearest taco truck. It was amazing to see how many people turned out for this event. Everyone was dressed up and ready to have an amazing time. I thought our costumes looked pretty good, but there were some other good costumes out there as well. As soon as it got dark, everyone cracked open their glow lights and turned the lights on their bikes. It was pretty awesome to see a sea of lights on all these people that were about to take this bike ride.
Moon Ride 2015!
When they told us to, we went and got in line, only to find that 5,000 other people have also gotten in line. It took a while for the ride to get started, but once we got going, it was a blast. We made it to the finish line without dying and waited for our friends to arrive. All in all, we had an amazing night. But it wasn't over yet. We ended up going to a bar, having a few more drinks, and then riding our bikes 6 more miles back to Iman and Lauren's house. We got home at about 4:30 in the morning. We were tired, but it was worth it. We had an amazing time with some amazing friends. Alright, it's Saturday. We just left the house. We're headed up to the lake. We have really good winds, like 10 to 20 knot winds. So we're going to take advantage of that. Last night we did the charity bike ride till 4 in the morning, and it's now noon, so we're up and ready to go. So but first we gotta get some tacos, so we're heading to get some tacos first. All right, our pre-sailing dinner tacos, like they should be. Yum. Give us the nutrients to sail all day. Well, we came out because of the extremely windy conditions, and they were extremely windy. We didn't even raise the main. We put the Genoa out about 40%, and we were cruising pretty good. It's very choppy out there. But so we decided we would just take a break, catch our breath, and chill with some drinks. Where you at, babe? Alright, so we are headed back to the marina now. I guess you can't switch cameras like this. It's over there. We're going to do some provisioning. We are going to spend the night on the boat, and it's going to be our first night ever spent on the boat. So we're going to find an anchorage. We're not going to stay in the marina. That seems too easy. So we're going to find an anchorage, drop hook, and stay out. So we'll check back in when we start provisioning. So we don't have any rations on board. No alcohol, no anything. So we have decided we're going to Publix to provision real quick. I've lost Paula. And if you've ever been to Flowery Branch, you know it's much like a foreign country. So you'll see all sorts of crazy things. Lots of jean shorts, or as we like to call them, jorts. Lots of jean shorts. The tooth to person ratio is pretty low. Pretty low here. Yeah, so I'm not sure what we're gonna get. Probably some dinner, maybe some breakfast. See what's gonna happen. All right, here are our provisions for the night on the boat. We've got some Publix chicken wings. What? Coffee for the morning. Deodorant stuff.
You didn't say if you wanted it.
Nah, I'm fine. And we have beer. When we returned back to the marina, we loaded up everything, hopped in the boat, and headed out just in time to see a beautiful sunset. We found a nice secluded cove with a good natural seawall to protect us from the waves all night. It was serene. So, babe, what do you think about the first time spending the night on the boat?
I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be some quality time and me in the water on the boat.
Think we're gonna get too hot tonight? We don't have air conditioning.
I think we're gonna be good. If it gets hot in the cabin, we can always just come out on deck.
Think, what happens if you gotta pee in the middle of the night?
There's a ladder.
There's a ladder.
There's a lot of water.
Nah,
That'll be fun. A nice little cool off.
Yeah. Perhaps when the lights go out.
A little skinny dipping.
What? All right. Let's eat some dinner.
Let's eat some dinner.
Chicken wings. So our first successful night on board SV Benoit. What do you think, babe?
It was good. So many sounds of nature.
Very hot.
Like, yeah, it was a little warm, but the fish were jumping in the night and kept waking me up, but it was kind of cool. It was kind of a nice thing to hear.
This is what we woke up to. Took a little dip in the pool, in the lake. And yeah, now we're gonna head back because it's Father's Day and we're gonna go do Father's Day stuff. All in all, we had an amazing weekend. We had an amazing time with our friends and a nice romantic evening on the boat. Can't wait to do it again next weekend.